Hello everyone, what up? And it's David Ruffner here, your owner and CEO of District Piedmont Palms, and I'm in my garden in my lovely backyard here in Wheaton, Glenmont, Maryland. These are just some of my baginis that I got obviously from Los Angeles. These are Washingtonia seeds, and we're just gonna bag them up today, or pot them up in their Abundance Bushel. So we're gonna do that today. So we're gonna start with the Punch Christ oranges. These are like very cold hardy oranges. Now they're very finicky, and what I mean is they need like very draining soil and not that much soil. So I'm gonna put them in like a pot like this. That's not too big. I would say, it's not even a gallon. It's about a couple of quarts, as you could see. And then these were raised on, or they popped out on February, it was this year, February 17th of 2025, not 2017. There they are, the Punch Christ oranges. As far as soil, we are going to use a lot of perlite and sand because they need draining. I mean, most plants need this. This is what we use at District Piedmont Palms. Typical topsoil, but we fertilize it, and I'm going to show you the fertilizer that we. So with our citrus, we either use the Marine Cuisine by Fox Farm, which has been really good, or this Job's Organic. We're going to use the Job's Organic because I haven't used a lot of it, and we'll see how it does with these Punch Christs. Now, as I said, you don't want to use too much soil. Remember, it's a lot of perlite, sand, topsoil. Yes, topsoil is bad and a no-no for oranges, but it's mixed in with a lot of sand, fertilizer, and topsoil. So we're going to just our mix in, take some of this grass out, a little bit of just maybe a tablespoon of some fertilizer, mix that in. No, Moses, he likes to eat that. Now, when you're going from bagini to Abundance Bushel, you don't want to fill your Abundance Bushel all the way. You don't want to fill it up to the top because then your plant is going to come out. So you're going to open your bagini up, just separate it. As you see, I tore it along the top, and I'm just going to rip the bagini down. As you see, I'm ripping down. I wish I had my tripod, but we're just gonna rip it down until you get to the bottom. So this is okay. Now we're gonna go from this to this. So I'm gonna move this into here. You're just gonna pick it all up, make sure the roots are in, and transfer it into that. And as you see, I just plopped it down. We're just gonna work it in to make it look like an Abundance Bushel. It'll look like these oranges on here because we put our fertilizer in there. And you see there's just some roots. We're just gonna put them down in the ground. You know, just be gentle with it. It's all good. There we go. We're just gonna put a little, there it is right here. Hey, we're gonna just put a little bit more soil on the top. Graze it in there a little bit. Say hi to Moses, y'all. And they're just blades of grass, but we're just gonna get them out. And they're not that, they may decompose, they may not. They may help, they may not. I don't think they do. No, Moses. These beautiful Punch Christs. Gonna push them down. I may have used maybe a little too much soil, but it's fine. Some of them may be a little close together, but we're gonna sell these later. So right now, this Abundance Bushel, if you would like to buy it, it's $25, but later on, each of these will sell for $25. We're just gonna put them in just like this. So we got this, we're gonna water it a little bit, make sure it doesn't get bogged down with water. Remember, citrus doesn't like to be too wet. We want to be nice and gentle with the citrus, the Punch Christs. Okay, so now we're gonna do something a little fun. These are, we're gonna put these in Abundance Bushel, these LA County, Washingtonia Robustas. I got these with my best friend Kayla in Los Angeles off the Sunset. So it wasn't LA County, but it's actually LA City. So as I said, this is sand, perlite topsoil, just with a little bit of grass because we're running low on our little mixture here. And I'm sorry, I should have had a better presentation for you guys. But as I said, with Abundance Bushels, we don't fill them up all the way to the top. And I used to do that, and it would be a hot mess. And we don't want a hot mess for our Abundance Bushel. We want it to be nice. So I'm going to put some Job's fertilizer in there, Job's Calm fertilizer. Watch out if you have these things. They go crazy for that. And he just eats this stuff like it's dog food, which is not good for them. And I make sure I put it up high and make sure he doesn't eat it. But okay, so we're gonna remember, rip that bag out and take these out and put them in our Abundance pot. I got two just in case, because these are a lot of Washingtonias in here. Okay, see how I aggressively ripped it open? No, you can't eat it. So you're going to, you know, just do you with it. You're gonna lift it up and plop it in. And like I said, just do you. Set it up and make it full of abundance. So see, there's one just hanging out right here. You just move it over. Give me 1 second. Okay, so after taking, you know, blades of grass and patting it down gently, you have your Abundance Bushel. And it may look straggly for the first couple of days, especially if you have Washingtonia foliifera. That's his favorite kind. That's the California fan palm. That will look a little straggly. I think these are Washingtonia robusta because these have the a little bit of the red in them. Washingtonia foliifera, which I believe these are, you won't see any red. I think this is just a mixed batch. They could be filibuster, y'all. And I should have been more attuned to what I was getting. I was just so excited because I was in California getting these seeds. So make sure you just gently water the Abundance Bushel. You don't want to inundate them. Be very gentle. Very calm, and I'll show you what these look like in the next couple days. So as you can see, I have a lot of Abundance Bushels. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's not grass. Tons. So just keep them in a well-shaded area. I put them under this magnolia dogwood tree. It's a magnolia, but I just put it under there, and they just get this shade until they get strong enough. And when they get strong, I put them over here. They're ready for middle school. And they should be, with Washingtonias, they should be ready by like August, or not even August, I would say July. It's May now. And they could sit right over here and roast out in the nice Maryland sun.